Welcome to my channel, where I focus on creating short fanfiction stories set in the Naruto universe. In this first episode, I'll be diving into the character of Killer Bee. Title: The Thunder Within. The village of Kumogakure was alive with the sounds of the ocean breeze, the distant murmurs of the place, and the eternal hum of the Raikage's tower. A figure stood atop a rocky outcropping that overlooked the hidden cloud, his eyes scanning the horizon as the sun dipped below the distant mountain range. Killer Bee, the Jinchuriki of the Eight Tails and brother to the Raikage, stood still in contemplation, an unusual sight for someone known for his boundless energy and erratic, albeit rhythmic, bursts of creativity. Today, however, something weighed heavily on him. His usual swagger was absent, and even his endless string of rap lyrics had gone quiet. The village was at peace for now, but peace had never lasted long in a world as tumultuous as theirs. Yo, yo, yo. Killer Bee began to hum to himself, trying to break the oppressive silence. What's eating at me? What's tearing me down? Gotta let it out. I can't wear this frown. But the rhyme didn't lift his spirits. He knew what was bothering him, even if he didn't want to admit it. It had been weeks since he last spoke with his brother, the Raikage, in any meaningful way. Had become increasingly reclusive, burdened with the responsibilities of leadership, and Killer Bee could sense the distance growing between them. Yo, Ado, you feeling this vibe? Feels like something's off, like a badass tribe. The deep, rumbling voice of Gyuki, the Eight Tails, responded from within Killer Bee's consciousness. Your mind is troubled, Bee. Your brother has been consumed by the weight of the village. You know this. You've known it for a while. Killer Bee sighed, rolling his shoulders to shake off the tension. Yeah, I know, but how long's it been since he even looked my way, bro? Ever since the war ended, it's like he don't see me no more. He sees you, Gyuki corrected, but his eyes are clouded by his duties. You, on the other hand, have your freedom. You are the protector, the joker, but you are also the heart of this village. You keep them together when your brother cannot. Killer Bee grinned, though it was half-hearted. Guess that makes me the glue, stuck in the middle like stew. Just as he was about to descend from the outcrop and head back to his training grounds, he felt a familiar presence approaching. The wind shifted slightly, and his keen senses alerted him to the visitor before she even spoke. Master Bee, came the soft, calm voice of Mabui, the Raikage's assistant. Her expression was as serious as ever, though there was a softness in her eyes that told Bee she wasn't here on official business. Killer Bee's the name. Don't forget it, dame, he rhymed, turning with a grin. But Mabui was not one to be swayed by his usual antics. The Raikage needs to see you, she said, cutting to the chase. He's requested your presence immediately. Killer Bee's grin faded slightly. Eh? He actually wants to see me? Now that's a surprise, like rain on a sunny day, right? Mabui's lips twitched in a rare, almost imperceptible smile. You could say that. Bee gave her a mock salute and leaped from the outcrop, landing with a graceful roll at the base of the cliff. He strode toward the Raikage's tower, his mind racing with a mix of excitement and concern. His brother rarely summoned him these days, and when he did, it was usually for official business. Whatever this was, it felt different. As Bee entered the Raikage's office, the atmosphere was heavy with tension. Stood behind his desk, his arms crossed and his brows furrowed in deep concentration. Darui, the Raikage's trusted lieutenant, was standing beside him, his usual laid-back demeanor replaced by something more serious. Killer Bee, greeted, his voice gruff but lacking its usual sharpness. We need to talk. Bee nodded, trying to keep things light. Yo, big bro, what's the deal? You looking like you swallowed a raw eel. I didn't respond to the rhyme, and that's when Bee knew something serious was going on. We've received reports, A began, pacing behind his desk. The land of stone has been mobilizing its forces. There's been increased activity near the borders, and our scouts report that they've been conducting secret drills. This is too similar to the buildup before the last war. Killer Bee's smile faded entirely. The land of stone had always been a volatile neighbor, and though peace had reigned since the Fourth Great Ninja War, it was a fragile peace at best. Any sign of military activity from them was cause for concern. So what's the plan, man? Bee asked, his voice steady. I glanced at Darui, who nodded before stepping forward. We've been gathering intelligence on their movements, but we need more information. We need someone who can get in and out without being detected. Someone they won't expect. B raised an eyebrow. You want me to sneak in like a mouse, not blast in with style like I'm in the house? Darui chuckled, though it was a hollow sound. Not exactly. You're going to be part of a small team. You'll be the distraction while our scouts get what we need. It's dangerous, but we know you can handle it. Killer B cracked his knuckles, a wide grin spreading across his face. Yo, sounds like a show. I'll put on a performance they won't know. A's expression softened slightly, though he still looked troubled. I don't like sending you on this mission, B, but we need someone we can trust. Someone with the power to handle whatever they throw at you. B stepped forward, placing a hand on his brother's shoulder. Don't worry, big bro. I got this. I'll be back before you know it, and we can have a nice chat about how you missin' my flow. For the first time in weeks, A allowed himself a small smile. Just don't get yourself killed out there. We still have a lot of work to do. The mission took Killer B deep into the rugged mountains near the border of the Land of Stone. His team was small but efficient, a mix of elite scouts and sensory ninja who could detect even the faintest hint of chakra. They moved swiftly and silently through the rocky terrain, avoiding the patrolling stone ninja with ease. As planned, B was the distraction. While the scouts infiltrated the enemy's camp, B launched a full-scale assault on a nearby outpost, his rapping echoing through the mountains as he fought. Yo, it's Killer B. You better run, 'cause I'm the C. The stone ninja were caught completely off guard. They had heard of the infamous Jinchuriki of the Eight Tails, but they had never expected him to show up here, alone, rapping as he cut through their ranks with ease. Juki, let's show him what we got. B shouted, his chakra flaring as he transformed into his full-tailed beast mode. The Eight Tails roared, its massive form towering over the battlefield as it swiped away enemy ninja like flies. Don't overdo it, B, Gyuki warned. We don't want to attract too much attention. But B was in his element, lost in the rhythm of battle. Nah, bro, this is my stage. Time to take it to the next page. Just as he was about to launch another attack, he felt a sharp disturbance in the air. A powerful chakra signature was approaching, one that made even Gyuki pause. B, be careful. This one is strong. A figure appeared on the horizon, moving with blinding speed. The ground cracked beneath their feet as they landed in front of Killer B, the air around them shimmering with raw power. It was Onoki, the Tsuchikage himself. You've caused quite a bit of trouble, boy, Onoki said, his voice cold and calculating, but you won't be leaving here alive. Killer B grinned, cracking his neck as he prepared for the fight of his life. To be continued. This is the first part of a longer fanfiction, setting up the tension and stakes for Killer B as he faces new threats. Would you like me to continue the story from here? Subscribe to Sakura Audiobooks. Give us a thumbs up and leave a comment if you enjoy our work. Your support means a lot to us.